Hi there, welcome to Kevy Shaves. Nice to see you, nice to be back here again. That is the flag of my country, Scotland. Scotland! Right, today is the 25th of January, Monday the 25th of January, and today is Robert Burns Day, or Burns Day in Scotland. This is the birth of the great Scottish poet Robbie Burns, or Robert Burns. He was born in 1759 and he died in 1796. But every 25th of January, people in Scotland, or Scottish people all over the world, celebrate the birth of Robert Burns, who was Scotland's greatest poet. He wrote fantastic poetry, he wrote very nice songs, he wrote some very rude songs. He was just a great Scotsman. He was so we always celebrate him on the 25th of January. We usually have a Burns supper, which consists of people singing and dancing and bagpipes, and there's haggis. You eat some haggis, neeps and tatties, which are haggis, turnips and potatoes. But it won't be happening probably this year because of what's going on with the COVID stuff, but people will still celebrate in their own way. So I'm going to celebrate today with a shave. And everything I'm using in the shave is made in Scotland, is Scottish. So every single thing. So I'm going to do that today. I just thought, yeah, let's do it. So I put the flag up. I hope it stays up. I hope it won't fall down. Right, okay, let me show you the soap first. The soap is the Gentleman's Groom Room, which is a shop here in Dundee. And this is Essence of Scotland Highland Bothy. Now a Bothy in Scotland is a remote building out in the countryside, in the hills, in the Highlands. Well, they're all over Scotland, but it's just a place where travellers can go and get shelter for the night. There's no electricity in them, there's no fires in them, there's no cookers. It's just an old building that you can go in and get shelter, and you can bunk down for the night in your sleeping bag. Usually anyone can turn up. Anyone can turn up in a Bothy. But that's what they are. So here's the scent notes on that. Fragrance with vetiver cedarwood, mixed spices, natural honey and Aberfeldy single malt whiskey. There's the soap. So I have it blooming here. I've got some water on it because it's a very hard soap, but it's a dark smoky scent. It's very nice, just what you would expect in a Highland Bothy. People make a little fire, they gather some wood and stuff like that. They make a little fire just to get some heat. So that's what I'm going to be using today for the soap. Right, the brush, again, is the Gentleman's Groom Room. There you go, the Gentleman's Groom Room, limited edition, 2018, and this is natural oxhorn, this brush. And this is a blonde tuxedo knot. There you go, so it's a synthetic knot, but it's very good. Nice brush. I think they still have some of these left. Not in this knot, I think this one's sold out. I don't know how many they had. They had some badger ones as well, but this particular one with this knot sold out, but I think they have some tuxedo ones left. I'll put links for everything and you can go and check it out. Right, the razor, again, made in Scotland, Executive Shaving. It has their logo on the bottom there, if you can see that. Let me see if that's going to pick that up. Yeah, so it has this, but the difference with this one is, this head I have, it's a beautiful handle, very nice knurling on it. There's no way that's going to slip. This head I have here, I bought this one, and this is the mild version. And how do you know that, Kevy? Well, on the bottom it says mild, and this razor is called the Outlaw. So you can see the M there for the mild plate. I think the normal plate is 0.71 of a millimetre. I think this is somewhere about 0.51, so just a little bit milder, but very nice razor, all stainless steel. Yeah, great razor. 3-piece, right, that's it. I'll show you the blades I'm going to be using. Right, these are a vintage blade, and they were made in the UK, probably in the late 60s, something like that. Made in the UK, but made in Glasgow in Scotland. And here's the pack for them here. These are Perma sharp blades. And look at that on the bottom there. There's the old price 5 for 3 and 6. So I think I bought about 300 of these, this big box. Yeah, so 100 in a box. So here they are here. So I'll just open these. Look, they're still all sealed. Yeah, I think I told you the story about this. This was a guy in Ireland, I think it was. He was in Ireland and his father had a chemist shop, and it had lain empty for years. His father had passed away. The chemist shop had lain empty for years. So the guy said, right, I better go and clear it out. And he came across these blades, along with lots of other vintage stuff that had been lying empty for years and years. So I picked these up. I asked him if he would sell me them all, and he did. So it comes in this little tuck here. Just let me see if I can get one out. There we go. Right, so I'm not going to take the one on the top, just in case there's any kind of marks on them or stuff like that. Right, so here is the blade. Here. Perma Sharp stainless, made in Great Britain. So let me just open this blade. Yeah, there's, wow. It looks like new. There probably was glue bumps on these, which is probably what you're just seeing, these little marks. But look, new Perma Sharp. And on the back there it says Supreme Stainless. And it has the patent number and stuff like that. So that's that. Right, let me put that onto the razor. Like so. Put the base cap on. Put the little washer on. Onto the Outlaw. And then I will just screw it together. So there's no overhang on this razor, which is great. Let me just check the blade alignment. That's all good. All good. Yeah, you can see it there. Perfect. Right. Let's take this bloom water, get it on the old chops, and just wet these a little bit. I've got a lot of growth here today, about 3.5, 4 days. Right, bloom water. Yeah, good stuff. Let that lather up. How are you doing? Are you watching anywhere in the world and you're Scottish? And how are you going to be celebrating Burns Night? You maybe did something at the weekend. I'm going to have haggis, neeps and tatties for my tea. That's what I'll be having for tea tonight. I'll be having haggis, neeps and tatties. And maybe a wee dram of the old iron brew. No whiskey tonight. Right, let's wet this brush. Give it a little squeeze and just go straight in here. Yeah, this is a really hard soap. I'll show you the ingredients at the end of the first pass, but I'll just gather it just now. Yeah, so I think the gentleman's groom room, executive shaving, well, executive shaving is a bricks and mortar. It's not a store as such. It's like a warehouse, but you can go there and visit it. The gentleman's groom room is a bricks and mortar store here in my home city of Dundee. I think it's closed at the moment due to the COVID restrictions, but obviously still, you're still able to order stuff online. And I think they do ship all over the world, so if they're allowed to, you know, aftershaves and stuff can't be shipped, but that's okay. Yeah, so Burns Night. A proud day for Scottish people. Probably some Scottish people have got, what are you on about, Kevy? What a shite. Get on about Burns Night. The man was an arsehole. He wasn't, he was a talented man. He liked the women. Oh, he liked the women. Right, I think that's a ton of soap I have in there. Right, so there's the brush there, all loaded. Yeah, I actually privileged to play Robbie Burns actually in a play a few years ago back now. It was a kind of modern take. It was devised by a woman called Sandy Thompson. And it was called Ode to a Liar. It was good, and I was playing Robbie Burns in it. Very, very good. Very privileged to play that part on stage. Right, just dipping the brush out. And again, lots more water. Some people say about these soaps from the gentleman's groom room that they can't get them to lather. It's really foamy and airy, but the trick is to load enough soap in the brush and keep adding water. Yeah, it likes a good drink. You wouldn't know it's Scottish, would you? I like a good drink. I remember, if it's not Scottish, it's shite. I'm not saying it that shouty way that I do. You know how I usually say, if it's not Scottish, it's... I usually say crap, but I've changed it now to the other word. If it's not Scottish, it's shite. Right, dip the knot again. Right, whole knot in the water there. Yeah, you can't argue with that, look. Beautiful. Great lather, great scent, nice and dark. Highland Bothy. Beautiful. It's all running down my fingers. Right. Let's get cleaned up a little bit. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to using this mild plate on the Outlaw. The normal plate, the one that you get shipped, or you can choose this one I guess, but the one I got with the 0.71 feels great, really smooth. But I'm looking forward to see how this is. Just to see the comparison. Right, okay, let's go. Right, can't feel the blade. That's a smooth blade. I'll give you that, it really is smooth. Well, listen to that feedback. Thank you for all the comments recently. I really appreciate that. Oh, this is so smooth. Oh, there's a little hair from the brush. Yeah, really smooth. Razor. The blade's great too. This handle is superb. It's going nowhere. Feedback. You wouldn't think a blade over 50 years old it'd still work like that. Wow, slickness is fantastic. Off the scale, really, really good. Right, let me rinse, I'll come back for the second pass. More chat, more nonsense. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, that's that rinsed off. I was just thinking, executive shaving claim that the Outlaw is a 2-pass razor. I could probably get away with that. I mean, I can feel it like that if I go against the grain, but that feels really good. Right, let's go back to this wonderful brush and soap. Just going to a little bit of water. I said I would show you the ingredients, didn't I? Let me just, right, here we go. There you go. Right, that's the ingredients of the soap. Yeah, that's made. That soap is made in the Shetland Islands, which is the northerly islands of Britain. If you look at the UK, there's a couple of islands right at the top. Probably, I think the Shetland Islands are closer to Norway than they are to Scotland. But yeah, they're in Scotland, so good stuff. Right, second pass with the mild plate on the I was about to say alpha shaving, the executive shaving Outlaw. It's the same razor. Alpha shaving and executive shaving. I think they both came up with the design, but they have their own branding. This is really nice. This milder plate. You can feel a difference between the two. Obviously the normal plate's a little bit more efficient, has a little bit of blade feel, but this feels fantastic. Really good. Handle is superb. It's so grippy. Yeah, so I was saying I'm having haggis for tea. But I've got a story about the haggis which I'll tell you about in the third pass, because that's the end of the second pass. Yeah. That feels fantastic. Right, let me rinse, I'll come back for pass number 3. Oh, bonny Scotland. Okay, that's rinsed off, yeah. There's a little dot there, again, I keep catching, but not to worry. Right, we'll go back to this brush. Yeah, so I was telling you about the haggis. Haggis are in short supply this year. Usually after the new year, they usually party like wild animals, which they are. And you can catch them up to the 18th, which is a week before Robert Burns' birth, so a week before Burns night. But obviously the haggis have been self-isolating too with this COVID nonsense stuff going on, so you can't, they're in kind of short supply. Usually you just find them after New Year. They make whiskey out of heather and peat. That's not two guys called Heather and Pete. That's heather is like a grass on the moors, And peat is, you can cut peat into slices and burn it, or you can make whiskey from it. That's what they do, that's what the haggis do, and they usually fall over drunk, and you could just pick them up for Burns night for the celebration. But they're short supplied because they've been self-isolating too. You not believe me? I will. Yeah, that little dot there, look. Yeah, some some people think haggis are wild animals. And they are. In Scotland they are. No, they're not. They're very tame. They're not wild animals, they're tame. Ah, got a little spot there or something, look. You see that? That little pimple. Yeah, I must have just cut the top of it. Right, let me get a styptic for that. Here we go. Just wet that. Wet that. And there's a little one down here. Here we go. You've got the tools, use them. Right, back to this razor. Yeah, I'm not sure if that was a... Doesn't look like a cut. That is the corner of my mouth, it's just overshaving there. Probably could have got away with 2 passes and pickups. But where's the fun in that, right? What have you been up to? What have you been up to recently? Have you been buying any gear? You notice how I said that quiet? Have you been buying any gear? Yeah, I was on a no spend anything this year. No more shave gear. No, I've got enough. Use what you've got there. Just use what you've got there. 3rd of January, kaput. Buy. There's the soap. I want that soap. I want to try that buy. Oh no, look, I've just bought another razor. Right, 3 passes done. Right, that feels great. Like, I'll have a quick rinse with cold water. See if there's anything being picked up. Put too much water in the sink there. Right. There's a tiny bit there. And that's it. Even down this jawline's pretty smooth. Yeah, tiny bit there. Just there, can you hear it? Tell you what, I'm calling it there. I'm calling it! Whatever that means. I think that's an American thing, isn't it? Time out! What does that mean? I don't know. Right, let's have a face wash with this wonderful soap. Great scent. Taste the whiskey. Right, I have a face wash. I'll rinse it off with hot water. I'll dip my face in a basin full of cold water. These little nicks will heal up. And then we'll come back for the post shave. So I will see you in a minute or two. Nice shave, very good. Yeah, I think that's stopped. Right, no witch hazel today because that's not Scottish. So I'm going to go with a Scottish aftershave. Some of you guys might not have seen it before, but people of Scotland will know this aftershave. It's Iron Brew. Iron Brew aftershave, only available in Scotland. You think I'm kidding? Okay, let's go with some of this. Can you see that? Oh, yeah. And this is the full fat sugar, no diet stuff. Yeah, look, it's got essence of Iron Brew, brewed in Scotland since 1901 to a secret recipe. So it's good stuff. Yeah, feels great. No sting at all. Has a kind of orangey scent to it. Very nice. And I'm going to pair that up with some executive shaving Duine Fun Choill, which translates as the Outlaw. Iron Brew and Dun Fun Choill. Let's get a good splash of that. Yeah. Oh, that bit of sting from that. That pairs nicely. The sweetness of the Iron Brew and the I can't believe I've just done that. There you go. Iron Brew aftershave. I wish someone would make an Iron Brew scented soap and aftershave. Okay, for those of you not from Scotland and don't know about Iron Brew is like a soda. It's yeah. And I've just splashed it on my face. Yeah, look, it's opened up all these little weepers like that. Ah, sugar! Too much! Right, and to finish it off, executive shaving, intensive moisturising balm. Let me just put the lid back on. The Duine Fun Choill. Duine Fun Choill. Yeah, it says there, look, Outlaw. Right. One pump of that. Let's have another half pump. This is good stuff as well. Yeah, a little goes a long way. Gee whiz. A little does go a long way. Yeah, look, my face is going red with that Iron Brew. There's probably all sorts of additives and stuff in it. Probably not a good idea. Look, can you see my face? It's like my skin will be like, ah, sugar, too much. Oh well, I'll rinse it off when the shave's finished. And there we have it. Nice shave. Yeah, it's not stinging or anything. Just a bit of fun for Ravi Burns. There you go. Right, let me show you what we've used in this Burns Night Shave. Soap, Gentleman's Groom Room. Traditional shaving soap, essence of Scotland, Highland Bothy. Great stuff. Nice dark scent. Here it is here, all cleaned out. Nice smoky dark scent, very good soap. The razor, executive shaving Outlaw with the mild plate. Can you see the letter M? Just there. Yeah, very good razor. I like that mild plate, I do. Look at this. Yeah, I like that mild plate. There's not that much difference in that and the original. It is a little bit milder, but 2 passes I could have easily done just 2 passes and pickups. But being the wet shaving product whore that I am, I carried on for 3 passes. So that was the razor. The blade inside that was a brand new, vintage, made in Glasgow Perma Sharp. I think they were East Kilbride actually, which is just outside Glasgow. Perma Sharp blade, vintage blade from the 60s. Here's the packaging here. Good stuff. Excellent blade. Still going strong after 50 odd, 60 years. Very good. 3 passes, pickups. Is that the soap? Yeah. Oh, not showed you the brush. Gentleman's Groom Room. Natural ox horn handle. Limited edition 2019. Is that upside down? Yes, it is. 2019? 2018, I beg your pardon. 2018 limited edition with a blonde tuxedo style knot. 3 passes, little styptic pencil just to get these little bits that are still weeping away, but that's okay. Nothing dramatic. Yeah, and then post shave was Iron Brew Splash mixed with executive shaving Duine Fun Choill, and then finished it off with executive shaving intensive moisturising balm. And there we have it. Yeah, my skin's calmed down now. It's I thought it was going to go really red, but it feels good. Feels okay. Yeah, a little bit of water on these. What do you gotta do, huh? It's Robbie Burns night. Yeah, okay. I don't know why I just said, yes, Robbie Burns night. Scotland flag, yeah, Scotland. Right, okay, that's all from me for today. Thank you for joining me in this adventure today. Every shave's an adventure with me, but it's good fun, it's all good fun. I hope it's taking your mind off things that's happening in the world, just celebrating here with half an hour for Robbie Burns, and yeah, that's all from me. Have yourself some fantastic shaves. I will see you in the next video. Don't know when it'll be. I've got some new stuff coming, some new soap. Well, I have a new soap actually, that's arrived, but I've got some other new stuff coming as well that I've bought, yeah, no spend in January. I think I've spent more in January than I've ever spent in any other January. Anyway, right, okay, I'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care of yourselves, I love you all, stay safe, and yeah, goodbye for now.